Is it love or lust? You know that person you can't stop thinking about? The one who makes your heart race and your palms sweat? Let's look at 5 signs that might just tell you if they're head over heels in love with you, or if it's just a case of sizzling hot lust. All right, let's kick things off with something you can start using literally the next time you see your crush. It's all about the eyes, baby. You've probably heard that the eyes are the windows to the soul, right? Well, science is backing that up in a way that's going to make your jaw drop. Researchers at the University of Chicago discovered something wild about the way we look at people we're attracted to. Here's the deal. When someone's feeling the heat of lust, their eyes are like heat-seeking missiles zooming in on your body. They're checking out the goods, if you know what I mean. It's like their eyes are saying, "Damn, you fine." But love? Love is a whole different ballgame. When someone's in love, their eyes are all about that face-to-face connection. They're gazing into your eyes like they're trying to see your soul. It's less, "Let's get physical," and more, "Let me see the real you." So next time you're chatting with your crush, pay attention. Are they making deep eye contact, really focusing on your face? Or are their eyes doing a not-so-subtle body scan? Trust me, this little trick is going to be a game changer in your love life. And hey, no judgment either way. Whether it's love or lust, at least you'll know where you stand. Just remember, a little eye contact goes a long way, so don't be creepy about it. Okay, get ready for this one because it's about to get weird. Did you know that love and lust can literally warp your sense of time? Yeah, I'm not kidding. We're talking some serious sci-fi stuff here, except it's all backed by cold, hard science. Picture this. You're out on a date. If it's all about that physical attraction, you know, the lusty stuff, time seems to zoom by. 1 minute you're saying hello, the next thing you know, it's last call at the bar. Where did the night go, right? But when love is in the air, time does this crazy, stretchy thing. Suddenly you're thinking about next week, next month, heck, even next year with this person. It's like love gives you a pair of future vision goggles. Here's where it gets really interesting. Scientists found that when people were thinking about love, they became more focused on long-term goals. But when they were in a lusty mindset, it was all about living in the moment, baby. So here's your next clue in the Love Detective Handbook. Pay attention to how you and your crush talk about time. Are they making plans for next summer, talking about that concert 6 months from now? That's love time warping in action. But if it's all about what's happening tonight or this weekend, you might be stuck in lustland. And let me tell you, understanding this time warp thing, it's like having a superpower in the dating world. Use it wisely. All right, love detectives, it's time to put on your decoder rings because we're about to crack the secret language of love and lust. Trust me, after this, you'll never hear how you doing the same way again. Here's the scoop. Love and lust don't just mess with your eyes and your sense of time. They hijack your whole vocabulary. It's like they're playing Scrabble with your brain and the words that come out can tell you everything. When someone's in love, they start sounding like they're part of a team. Suddenly, it's all we this and us that. They're talking about the future like it's a sure thing. When we go to that restaurant next month, or we should totally adopt a dog together someday, it's like they're already penciling you into their life story. But lust? Lust keeps it in the here and now. It's all about the immediate, "You look hot in that outfit," or "What are you doing tonight?" The future extends about as far as the next date, or let's be real, the next hookup. And get this, it's not just what they say, it's how they say it. Love makes people open up, share the deep stuff. They're telling you about their childhood dreams and their secret fears. Lust, on the other hand, keeps things surface level. It's more interested in your plans for Friday night than your 5-year plan. So next time you're chatting with your crush, put on your detective hat and listen closely. Are they including you in their future, sharing the deep personal stuff? Or is it all flirty comments and plans for the weekend? Your ears might just tell you what your heart needs to know. Okay, this is the one that's going to flip your world upside down. You ready for this? Sometimes the signs that someone's in love with you can look a whole lot like, well, like they're not that into you. I know, mind blown, right? Here's the deal. When someone's head over heels in love, they can get a little weird. And by weird, I mean they might act in ways that seem totally counterintuitive. We're talking awkward silences, stumbling over words, maybe even avoiding you a little. See, love is like an emotional tornado. It messes with your brain, pumps you full of hormones, and can turn even the smoothest operator into a bumbling mess. So that person who always has the perfect witty comeback, suddenly they're tongue-tied around you. The social butterfly who's friends with everyone, they clam up when you walk in the room. It's like their brain is screaming, "Don't mess this up." And in trying so hard to play it cool, they end up acting anything but cool. Now lust. Lust is a confidence booster. When it's just physical attraction, people tend to bring their A game. They're flirty, they're smooth. They're all about impressing you with their best selves. So here's the kicker. If your crush is suddenly acting a little off around you, getting nervous, maybe even a bit distant, it might just be because they're falling hard for you. Of course, this doesn't mean that every time someone acts weird, it's love. Sometimes it's just, well, weird. But if you notice a usually confident person turning into a nervous wreck around you, congratulations. You might just have stolen their heart. All right, we've made it to our final hidden sign, and let me tell you, this one's a doozy. It's all about commitment, baby, and how love and lust play totally different games when it comes to staying loyal. Now, you might think that someone who's lusting after you would be all about locking it down, right? After all, if you've got a good thing going, why look elsewhere? But here's where it gets interesting. Science says that's not always the case. When someone's in the throes of lust, they're on a biochemical roller coaster. Their brain is flooded with hormones that scream pleasure now. It's all about the thrill, the excitement, the novelty. And sometimes that can lead to a wandering eye. It's not personal, it's just biology doing its thing. But love is like a loyalty program for your heart. When someone's truly in love, their brain starts producing chemicals like oxytocin and vasopressin. These are the bonding hormones, the ones that make you want to Netflix and chill with the same person for the rest of your life. Here's where it gets really wild. Studies have shown that when men are in love, they're actually more likely to want commitment than when they're just feeling sexual desire. For women, both love and sexual desire were equally strong predictors of wanting to commit. So if your crush is suddenly talking about deleting their dating apps, or they're not interested in playing the field anymore, that could be a big flashing neon sign that says, "I'm in love with you." Of course, this doesn't mean that every committed person is in love, or that every person in love is ready to commit. Love's complicated, folks. But if you notice someone who used to be all about keeping their options open suddenly singing a different tune, well, Cupid might have just hit bullseye. And there you have it. We've just unlocked 5 hidden signs that can tell you if someone's truly in love with you, or if it's just a case of red-hot lust. From eye gazes that spill secrets, to time warps that bend reality, to words that reveal hidden depths, to awkward behaviors that scream, "I love you," all the way to surprising loyalty. We've covered it all. Now, I've got a challenge for you. Take these love detective skills and put them to the test. Pay attention to how people interact with you and see if you can spot these signs in action. And hey, you might even discover some of these behaviors in yourself. But remember, at the end of the day, the best way to know how someone feels is to have an honest conversation. These signs can give you clues, but clear communication is the real key to any great relationship. Now, I'm dying to hear from you. Have you ever experienced any of these signs? Maybe you've been the nervous wreck around your crush, or you've noticed someone's eyes lingering on your face a little too long. Drop your stories in the comments below. Your experience might just help someone else figure out their own love life. If this video blew your mind as much as it did mine while making it, smash that like button. And if you want more insights that'll transform your relationships, hit subscribe and that notification bell. Trust me, you don't want to miss your next video. Until then, keep exploring, keep growing, and keep unlocking those PsycKeys. Remember, understanding yourself is the first step to understanding others. Peace out, love detectives.